Welcome to Relational Trauma Repair's Sociometrics. I'm Dr. Tian Dayton, and I'd like to describe a form of group therapy that I've created over 30 years. I developed sociometrics to make your job as a therapist easier and your client's experience of therapy more efficient and sustainable. Sociometrics address a central challenge so many therapists face. How do I do experiential work and role play confidently and with appropriate training, focus, and structure? Sociometrics are experiential, embodied processes that are psychoeducational. They teach as they heal. They repeatedly align group members over common ground through experiential processes that are accessible and easy to engage in. They take the guesswork out of working with issues involving relational trauma. They feel contained and comfortable, both for the therapist and the client, while still leaving room for creativity and spontaneity. Sociometrics reduce the role of the therapist and make use of the healing potential within the group. In treatment, group members have a special kind of empathy and identification to give each other that helps them to normalize pain and inspire healing. Sociometrics connect group members around feelings, issues, and ages where they can share experience, understanding, hope, and healing. They are relational and help individuals to develop the skills of self-regulation and co-regulation that are at the basis of ongoing healing and growth. Because the processes are psychoeducational, clients can wrap their minds around their own dysfunctional patterns and be motivated to take hold of their own recovery. They can become unstuck and begin to move forward. 4 of my core sociometric processes are included in this certificate program. They are floor checks, the trauma timeline, the resilience timeline, and experiential letter writing. Along with these 4, you will also receive instruction on spectrograms, locograms, and some basic teaching on psychodrama and the techniques of role reversal and doubling. Let's begin with floor checks, which offer countless incremental moments of healing as they simultaneously teach core concepts. They get people up and out of their chairs, moving around the room and making personal choices. Clients are on their feet, grounded and engaged in an experiential process. They feel and name emotions that come up for them, share about them, and listen as others do the same.
So I'll go. I'm feeling joyful and connected. Joyful, just, being here and feeling connected. I'm starting to feel connected with myself, just sitting here. And also, like he said, I'm here with my husband, and it's something that is really, it's a wonderful date. I'm feeling very connected. Right, but also connected with myself. As I'm looking at these, I'm thinking like, ooh, which one? I can also go there, but maybe for the first one, I want to stay here.
Exactly, as a teaching point is that floor checks connect you with yourself and others. And over and over and over again, both of those things. That's what the structured process does. Anybody else?
Note the pause here. People are not jumping to share. Don't feel pushed to fill the silence or move the process along. Allow for there to be silence, and you will see that others are likely to jump in and share.
And content, because I think you said it, as I'm standing here, I feel more connected with myself, with other people, and I need that.
You can see how clients are tuning in on their inner states, naming their feelings, translating them into words, and sharing them. Then they listen as others in the group do the same without imploding or exploding. This process trains both personal and social skills, along with emotional literacy and emotional intelligence. It builds resilience and inner strength. The trauma timeline helps clients gain a sense of context so they can fill in the who, what, where, or when of their own personal history. Participants reconnect with parts of themselves at various ages in their development where they may have shut down, frozen, or felt a sense of wounding. They can enroll and talk to themselves at those ages or others in their lives in a way that is both focused and structured. Clients can do repair work on relationships from the past through a process that is taking place in the present. They can also walk their own timelines, creating an alive, in-the-moment experiential narrative of their personal history that is spontaneous, embodied, and focuses attachment dramas. What you're going to notice now is that you are sociometrically connected according to age. That those who have a sense of doing work from a young age are aligned with each other. And that you have in treatment something special to give to each other because of that. And this is another way of connecting people deliberately so that the process continues to be in the hands of the group. Using the trauma timeline as a group process enables members to connect with others who have experienced significant events at that same age. Again, they have a kind of empathy and support to give each other that is reparative and healing. The resilience timeline helps participants consolidate, share, and celebrate their strengths, their good choices, which have led to other good choices in their lives. Group members can enroll and appreciate themselves for showing courage and initiative, or thank others who supported them along the way. These timelines can be done as a three-part process. First, they can be done entirely on paper and shared as a complete exercise in and of itself, or as a warm-up to group process. Clients can put numbers along the floor, move to ages they feel drawn towards, and connect with others who wish to explore themselves around that same age. Or they can take turns walking their own timeline and role-playing along the way, as we see in this section of the training.
Thank you. Where am I?
You're 30 years old. You just are in your 20s. Your mother died, and you were concerned with your sister.
Okay, so I'm out east. I found a job that I love. I made it work. I traveled like 2.5 to 3 hours a day to get there. I found it, my dream job. I feel like I manifested it and I made it happen.
Experiential letter writing is the easiest way to add role play to your practice. Clients are invited to write letters to a part of the self or another person, thanking themselves or someone else, showing understanding, or expressing something that is difficult to say. Or clients can write a letter that they wish they had received and experience it being read to them, as you'll see in this excerpt.
Another way to do letter writing is to write a letter you wish to receive from someone else and then ask a role player to read it to you. In this second example, we'll see a woman listening to a letter she wished she'd received. The role player is taking on the role of her mother and reading the letter back to her as she listens. This can help someone have an experience they never received so that they will know what it feels like going forward.
Dear Devin, I'm so sorry that my addiction took me away from you. I'm sorry for never saying I'm sorry. I never took responsibility for leaving you, for hurting you.
Clients can say what they didn't get a chance to say, or hear what they didn't get a chance to hear. Writing a letter is deeply personal, Clients remember these letters for years. They are powerful. Letters can be read to a role player or an empty chair. They can also be read aloud in group, small clusters, or on Zoom. Sociometrics are the easiest way to add experiential work to your treatment center, IOP, group setting, one-to-one, or even Zoom. The certificate process will guide you step by step toward feeling confident leading these processes with your own groups, so you can help your clients become active, engaged shareholders in their own recovery.